before we begin. Your rising sign horoscope will give you further clarity as to how a great deal of your sun sign horoscope will show up for you, and your moon sign horoscope will present the less prominent side story that will also be occurring, usually closer to home. You can find any video you are looking for by checking out the playlist menu on my main channel page. Horoscopes serve best when viewed like a weather or traffic report. You have influence over the outcome of any occurrence with your thoughts, emotions, choices, and deeds. Use the information that presents to help you make the highest choices for the highest outcomes. And if you would like to schedule any of my services or leave a tip or donation, you can do so at my website, integrativemysticism.com, or follow the links in the down bar below. Hey there, Aries. It's time to have a look and see what the most prominent themes and energies impacting all areas of your life in one fashion or another are this week. And just a quick reminder, we are working with the Syrian Starseed Tarot, and this is what you have for your cards. You've got Justice, or Divine Justice. You've got the Queen of Swords, or the Sage of Orbs. You have the Eight of Wands, or Eight of Flames, and the King of Pentacles, or the Master of Crystals. And this week is one of great reordering for you, focusing on getting things back into a space where we're not going to be spending so much time kind of stabbing in the dark or just doing what comes or handling life kind of precipitation or incident by incident and all of that. And that's because a lot of confusion and mists are, going to start dissipating and parting as a new course, or maybe a relationship status shift, or even a proposition is going to actually set a new path in motion for you. There is sort of a new thing to commit to, but it's actually opening a new road at the same time. And so when we talk about a new course popping up, right, this could be a new course as it relates to maybe something going on in your field. Again, relationship status shifts, offers coming your way. But what it's doing is it's also giving something a grounded space to actually focus, and something that is going to be able to birth a new life path, a new life stream out of itself. Because many distractions or otherwise drains of your time and your energy are being removed, as all involved in those circumstances are also being reordered, resituated, and set up in spaces where they better belong, or where they are maybe better served, right? More complementary surroundings. So you could be seeing this going on in teams, you could see this be going on in social arrangements, schedules kind of starting to really sort themselves out. There is a command for order, right? It's one thing to have, more of a controlled chaos, or, think on your feet and always try and stay one step ahead. Some folks do really well that way, but if it's begetting more and more chaos, and it doesn't seem to be generating a lot in the way of breakthroughs, it's time to kind of see where something may be costing more than it's ever going to pay out. And as distractions and business is sorted, there is also an accelerated development for something that's been made to wait due to a lot of the frenetic activity that's been going on around you. So when we talk about an accelerated development, we got to think about maybe projects or initiatives that have been, on standby, kind of hanging out in the back, waiting for the problematic or the high maintenance or the schedule devourer to get out of its way. Now, this could also indicate freedom of movement being restored to you, especially where you've been kind of anchored down or maybe bound to a specific person, or maybe a certain commitment of some kind that has been limiting your freedom of movement, even professionally. In fact, you're offered an opportunity to embrace and be embraced by a new chapter or affiliation, providing comfort and stability and abundance in both a material and immaterial way. So we're actually finding that your whole, your whole material world is actually being sorted for you. Now, I do feel that this may be weird to kind of see what is getting the referendum and what is not. I feel some of you may be kind of surprised when you pull up the rug and you go, oh my goodness, I didn't know what was under there. Who is and who is not, in the highest interest of all concerned when it comes to their inclusion, or what projects, what investments of your time, what relationships are contributing to the greater good, and which ones are actually, in spite of maybe what's going on the outside, needing to, again, go through that referendum kind of process. But this is happening for you. It's not happening to you. But I would definitely recommend keeping an open mind when confronted with these shifts, okay? Because this is going to be something that does not accommodate any kind of things you've become biased or accustomed to. So that's what I've got for you, Aries. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate it. And should you ever want to get a session with me, go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.